I'm sorry. What's getting you to? You gonna put him right here too?
Yeah. What? Yeah. Say yeah, boy. No, I did fun. Bro, you better be careful.
Hey, there's enough for all those windows?
One. Be careful, Andrew. Boy, tie your freaking robe. Nobody wants to see you in your underwear.
Andrew.
What?
Put some pants on, bro. What's good, Ant? What's cranking liking? Oh, Wedo's definitely up in the building. What's good, my boy? Shout out to La Yarda. What's everybody up to on this fine Tuesday? Mighty fine Tuesday. Mighty fine. Driving, smoking. Oh, you smoking? No, you're not supposed to drive and smoke, my bro. It's against the law. Remember, we're upholding citizens. Milo Shadow, what's your thoughts on Flacco's interview? Flacco? Who's Flacco? Oh, the guy from ACP? I don't know. I don't watch his channel, bro. Who's Little Toro? Who's that? I don't even know who that is, bro. Like when it comes to like northern channels, I only watch the Homie Hangout. I think he's the only one. The Homie Hangout. Probably the Homie Hangout. I don't think that there's nobody else. Or maybe there's other ones. I just don't know of them. I really don't watch when it comes to like the prison genres and stuff like that. I really don't watch channels like that. Like I watch more like educational, sports channels, stuff like that. What people consider boring. Like I hardly ever watch street channels at all. I never watch nothing street related. It's like I live this life, bro, so I need a break from it sometimes, you know, like mentally. I ain't trying to like watch all of it, you know. I get it, those who are, you know, have curiosity and stuff like that, but one who lives it is like,
I like this way.
You know. What's up, Shadow? What's good, my boy? How many hurricanes can you drink? Like 5?
5?
Or yeah, like about 5. I drank 4 and I was still feeling good. What's good, my boy? What's cracking like in Carlos? R.I.P. Take off from Mingos. He died? R.I.P. to him. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a Mingos fan at all. I really didn't like the music. I actually disliked their music. But at the end of the day, that's another human's life. So, you know, R.I.P. to him. You know, cold game, dog. Cold game. I was seeing on the news, they said that he was shooting dice. Now, my question is, if you already have money, my boy, if you rolling in the bacon, you know what I mean? If you got the cheddar, what's your ass doing playing dice, my boy? In the ghettos in Houston. What you doing shooting dice, my boy? That's something you would figure, you know, homies in the hood, out the block be doing. But, my boy, you can afford to buy the dice company. You'll be playing dice. So it's like, it's crazy, you know what I mean? Like, what you doing shooting dice? But that's crazy, though. I'm telling you, these fools with all this money, and yet they still want to do what the broke people do. It is what it is, bro. I be telling people, dog, money is not going to buy you happiness, bro. These people rather be chilling right here with goons and shooting dice instead of living their whatever life, you know what I mean? Because in reality, you know, that's really what, you know, where they want to be at, you know? As crazy as that may sound, bro, like, people just think because of money that man, you know? After you finish getting it out of your system on that spending spree or whatever, you know, you're going to want to be like, you know, back to where you're comfortable. It's a cold reality. So, bro, how's that LA weather? Today is actually pretty, like, chilly. Well, it's like, it's all right. They said it was supposed to rain, but I don't see no rain. There's nothing but sun out there. Shit, weather be tripping. What up, Fulio? How you doing, homie? I'm doing female. How about yourself, carnal? What's cracking like in? 6? Damn, you can drink 6, my boys. Ya me ganas, hijo. Let's make some Pruno. That fool said Pruno. Hell no. Hey, my boy, Pruno's disgusting, bro. Even good Pruno's not good. You know what I mean? No, you got no choice, my boy, but you know, like, I don't know. Out here ain't gonna be nobody drinking no fucking Pruno. I tried some fucking disgusting ass Pruno, my boy. There was a homie from Primera Flats. Homie said supposedly he could do some good Pruno, homie, and that shit was not good, homie. I was like, oh, hell no. That was probably some of the worst shit I ever tried. I mean, got us fucked up, though. I ain't even gonna lie. Motherfuckers be adding hand sanitizer and all kinds of shit, bro. Like, you don't even know. It'd be crazy. You got shot in the head? Damn, that folks weren't playing, huh? Straight headshots? Go ahead and strap a vest, because they aim for the head. Cold game, bro. I'm telling you, that's what these fools like. You know what I mean? Like, all that money in the world, bro, they'd rather be shooting dice right there with hooligans. It's crazy, no? That dude Flaco from interview a chomo rapper. His name is Little Todo. Dude has bastard words. Does he? Huh. That's crazy. I don't know. You know, it's their channel. They could do whatever they want, you know? You know, that goes against, you know, what I believe, but at the end of the day, he's not me, you know, so he could conduct himself in his channel however he chooses, you know what I mean? You know, he does him and I do me, and that's, you know, that's just how it be. I'm not one to come on here and to be insulting other channels and what they do and how they carry themselves. Like that's on them, however they choose to carry themselves, you know. I could only do me and they could only do them, you know. It is what it is. I'm not really good when it comes to, you know, these kind of questions. I'm not as entertaining as people want me to be. What up, I say? Much love from Santa Ana, Orange County. That's right. Shout out to the Condado de Naranja. Whoa, I heard Takeoff got shot by his own people, but I don't think that's true. It could be, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, he already has money. So when you have money, then people no longer become your people. Because the greed takes over, you know, like the jealousy, envy, you know, all kinds of shit, you know, and maybe some fool's doped out and you just, you know, or maybe they try to rob them. I don't know, you know. It's cold and windy. Yeah, that it is. Why you green light me, Shadow? No, mames, my boy. I said I was going to hook you up with a green salad, not a green light. People no oyen bien, güey.
Okay, I think we're done here.
So this is mi camarada, my boy. Why would I green light you, dog? I'm trying to jump into the varrio, homie. Shadow was good. Oh, what's good, Mr. Brooks? What's cracking like it? If a fool is a so-called chomo, what is it to you, Milo? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it doesn't concern me, you know what I mean? Like for me to like one thing I don't understand. Like, okay, for example, this is what I do. What I try to hammer home to people. Okay, let's say he interviewed a chomo, right? Okay. How is that affecting you in your life or what you got going on or what you do? Or is it like taking food away from your table, money from your wallet? Like, if is it affecting you in your life personally in any type of way? And if it isn't, then why should we get mad about it? That's not us. You know what I mean? It's not like we're the ones that are conducting ourselves like that. Like, that's them. So what I understand is why people get so mad and want to be talking all this shit. Is like, if it's not affecting you or what you got going on, then there's no reason why to get mad. Like I said, I wouldn't do that kind of stuff and carry myself like that. But if that's how they want to carry themselves, then who am I to tell them, you know, how they should, you know, how can I say, how they should conduct themselves? I'm nobody. I could only, you know, choose and worry about me, not nobody else. But that's, you know, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, other people worry too much, or they get so mad at other people, like, dog, how's it affecting you, bro? Like, if that's what that fool wants to do, then that's what he wants to do, you know? Like, I get it. Maybe some people get mad because they trip or they tell themselves that these people are still gang members. He's a civilian. He's an everyday citizen. He is not a gang member. He has no gang ties no more. You know, like, he's just a regular person. So he could choose to interview, you know, whoever, you know, he chooses. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have to worry no more about, like, sticking to the code or this and that, because he is no longer a part of that life. So, like, you know, like, he could do whatever he chooses, you know, and without, like, people can't, like, talk shit about him or grill him because he is no longer a part of that life. everyone already knows he left it behind, and he's just, you know what I mean. So it's like that's what I'm saying. I don't watch his content in his channel for my for my personal reasons and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna come on here and talk shit about him or to be grilling the man for what? What am I gonna get out of that, bro? Like, what am I, like, me coming on here and saying F that fool and what am I gonna get out of it? Nothing, not a goddamn thing, except looking like a big mouthing on this. If anything, I'll probably get a phone call by my homies telling me, hey, fool, what the fuck you doing? You know what I mean? Hey, fool, you're making us look bad right now, carnales, you know? Because that kind of shit, trust me when I say that no real gangster watches a fool talk shit about another man on the internet and thinks that, yeah, this homie right here, this fool's a real Southsider, right? This is a real Sureño right here. They ain't doing that, fool. They be looking at fools like that and they're like, look at this motherfucker. Who the fuck, who schooled that fool? I don't know, some lame probably. That's how they be like, my boy. And I know this because sometimes I be watching lives with homeboys and we're right here chilling and stuff like that. And, you know, and clowning and shit like that. Because it's true, like, nobody wants to see that kind of shit on the internet, bro. That's not to disrespect nobody, dog. I'm just calling it 100. What's crazy is in the last year, some rapper from Houston got murdered. It's crazy anywhere, bro. Like that's what I say when I tell people. When it comes to the street life, it don't matter if it's Cali, it don't matter if it's Texas, Atlanta, Washington, wherever, my boy. If you're in the streets, in the ghettos, in the streets, my boy, there's potentially you're gonna lose your life the same as if you were to be here in LA. LA is nothing more spectacular than anywhere else, bro. You'll die the same everywhere else, bro. Facts. You can lose your life anywhere. Philly, Chicago, New York. If you in the streets, my boy, where the illegal activity be going down, my boy, then there's a chance you're gonna get smoked, bro. The same. Guns in LA don't kill better, faster, or anything like that than guns in Texas or in Atlanta. They all the same, my boy. They kill equally the same. I be telling people, it's crazy everywhere, dog. You gotta respect where you're at, no matter where you at. Don't think like, we're in Atlanta, these fools ain't nothing, or we're in New York. Nah. Respect the streets, my boy, no matter where you at, because I guarantee you, the motherfucking hitters will knock your head off your shoulder. Don't think that you salsa, because you California, that just because we're from California doesn't make our skin like thicker where the bullets are gonna bounce off. This motherfuckers just are gonna still penetrate. Let's believe that. What's good with you, sleazeball? A lot of podcast dudes be saying that all that guy's in trouble. Wow. Do they? I don't even know who that guy is, bro, to be honest with you. Like I said, I'm not like too like familiar with all the. I don't really like watching like dramas and stuff like that. Like I like that's not this kind of shit that grabs my attention. What grabs my attention is like when somebody put like does a video on something that I'm not like too familiar with, like, oh, how does this work or how does that work or the history of this or the history of that. That's like, you know, some knowledge, like, all right, you know, but like drama stuff like that, I don't pay attention to stuff like that. I have never liked stuff like that. Because that's like, well, if it's beef between two individuals, I don't see why it needs to be everybody else's opinion. What's up, brother, from the south side of Arizona? That's right. Shout out to AZ. I always watch your show. I like watching it. Thank you for letting me know. Hey, gracias. I appreciate the support, Adam. Salam, my boy. Have a great day. Hey, you too, my boy. Give it a shout out. How you doing, homie? We good right here. Chilling, my boy. Chilling. Yeah, I don't mess with no child molester. That's like, that to me is a big no-no. Like, especially me, you know, who studies psychology and all that. It's like the mind of a pedophile is so disturbing. It's no, but see, the thing is that if you really educate yourself on these individuals, you'll see life differently. You'll see people differently because of the horrendous. And I mean, when I talk about horrendous stuff, my boy, I mean like some straight sick and twisted shit that you can't even like fathom, bro, that these individuals have done to children, bro. And I mean some straight disturbing stuff where it's like, it's hard because these are real events, these are real tales and stuff like that. It's hard to even finish like reading up on it and educating yourself on it because of how gacho it gets, how disturbing it gets. That and like I said, was the scarier part is that this is not fake, it's not fictional, it's not a movie. This is real shit that really happened to real people, and it's like to think that there's people out there that could do that kind of shit, especially to a child, it's sickening and it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, homie, what some of these fools have done to some of these kids. Damn, dog. It's like, no mames, way, It makes you like not even want to let your kid out, bro, because of how twisted individuals could get, homie. In the movies, like, whatever, that's a movie, whatever, but these are real individuals, and there's a lot of them, bro, and there's a lot of them, homie. That's the more, like, mind-blowing part, bro. Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking crazy. Órale, saludos, people. Desde north of Las Vegas. That's right. What up, nephew? What up, Unc? What you doing, uncle? It's my YouTube uncle, according to him. Gule from Northeast Los. Woo woo. Shout out to Nella. Informant. Oh yeah. Okay. So he's an informant. Yeah. Yeah. I don't watch that kind of content. No disrespect to him. It's just I have different morals. Expect that kind of work coming from PC. I don't know. That channel suspended for 2 weeks. That's probably saying. ¿Quién sabe? He's doing him, you know what I mean? Never mind the street code. I said, what about morals and common? Yeah. Common decency and all that is not the G code. They're my morals. I wouldn't necessarily call that a G code because you're just being a good human being or whatever. If people want to associate that with G codes and stuff like that, it's more about your code than anything else. No need to do that. PMB Rock. That's right. Much love to everybody. That's right. Shout out to everybody. Even some little times. Yeah. That's true. Even some like way out of the time. I'm telling you, if there's illegal activity going on, then you gotta stay on your toes because wherever there's illegal activity, my boy, death is lurking around the corner. Those are the facts. This is why you stay high. Nah, my boy. Why you want to get high for? I get a lot of respect for you. Wait, they didn't kneel to Zod even though he was from. To me, it's not about. See, when you come from this life and you're shown, to always stay solid and always stay true, keep it real, never lie, just come and be real 100. That's what you hear everybody always talking about, that they're 100. They keep it real. They never front. It's some of the things that everybody wants to live by, right? And it's the thing that everybody hollers, from actors to rappers to everybody hollers at. I keep it 100. I always tell it how it is. Okay. If that's what you live by, then that's what you have to stay true to that. Meaning, including when it's something that you dislike, and it's an individual that you don't like or that you have beef with or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, let's say there's a rapper out there who's from a barrio that we beef it with hardcore. Maybe that barrio smoked my brother or some shit like that. So I dislike these individuals and stuff like that. If I hear the music and if I think it's good, even though I hate these motherfuckers, then I can't say that it's trash, my boy, just because of this. I gotta keep it 100. If I think it sounded chingon, but fuck these fools, yeah, then I gotta tell it how it is. I'll be like, you know what? Fuck them motherfuckers, but that fool has talent, homie. I can't take nothing from him. He has a lot of skills. Because you gotta keep it 100. I know there's a lot of fools that talking out of their ass, fuck, that shit is trash, that fool's whack, just because they don't like somebody. And it's like, bro, how you gonna claim to be real 100 and everything when you're making up all these fucking lies about somebody? Just because you don't like somebody, that doesn't make it okay for you to lie about that person, bro. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean you should make up shit about somebody. Like, how you gonna make up shit about somebody, bro, to make them look bad, bro. You're only making yourself look bad when you do shit like that, bro. You know what I mean? Can't take nothing from nobody, bro. You could say fuck them, but hey, he does his thing. You know what I mean? But for fools to be making up all this shit about people just because they don't like them, nah, that's not cool. I don't flag with none of that. I don't do that to not even PCs or snitches or none of that, bro. I don't make up anything about them. You know what I mean? You know, that's why I never even say that them fools are pussies or weenies, because they're not. You know what I mean? Fools that are, you know, SNY on the other side, my boy, they're the same vatos that were doing pegadas and hits and taking off and everything like that, bro. Them fools are the same killers and hitters that were just on this side doing these things. You know what I mean? So if you think just because they're on the other side that makes them bitches or weenies or whack, then you got the game twisted and you don't know the streets. Because I guarantee you, we don't look at them fools weak just because they're on the other side. And that doesn't mean that we get like, oh, yeah, these fools ain't nothing around them. Nah, you stay on your toes because them fools they can still get you. You know what I mean? They still gonna hit. They're still going to perform because it's their life or your life. So I think you have the upper hand. And every homie could tell you that. Any homie that's done real time, fool, in places, my boy, they can tell you that just because they're on the other side doesn't mean that they're pussies, doesn't mean that they're weak, doesn't mean that they won't hit you, bro. Only idiots think like that. Only fools that never been nowhere and don't know nothing think like that, bro. Like, that doesn't mean that they're pussies. And it means that their decision, what they did, was weak. Their decision was a weak decision. Not them. Not them themselves. Their decision, not them. You get what I'm saying? So people got it twisted when they be like, oh, these fools are pussies and everything. Like, these fools be doing some of the shit more than these fools wouldn't even do. Half of the shit that them fools have done, these fools wouldn't do. And I'm not here to defend them or nothing like that, bro. But I could only call it how it is, homie. Like, don't think that they're weenies or whack just because they're on the other side, bro. They'll still knock your head off your shoulders, you know, if it really comes down to it. You know? I'm telling you, I see. That's why I don't like watching like channels like that or whatever, because I be seeing some of the stuff that people be saying and putting, and I'm just like, wow, like, why are you doing this? Like, why are you making up so much shit? I hate liars, bro. I can't stand liars. That's one thing that I say. I can't stand a person that lies, bro, because it's like, why are you lying for right now, bro? Like, why do you have the need to lie? Like, why do you feel the need to lie? I don't understand. What are you gonna get out of that, bro? Like, why can't you just tell it how it is? Why can't you just tell the story how it is or the truth? Like, why do you have to add all these lies to it? I don't understand. Like, bro, the truth is just as good. If anything, it's better. Like, why do you do that? I don't get it. And I could tell when somebody's lying. That's the thing. It's just like, and I'm telling you, I just can't stand people like that, bro. That just feel the need to lie just for absolutely no reason. I'm chilling right now. That's if it's gang related or not. Yeah, that's disturbing. Yeah, to any kind of individual. Killers everywhere. Yes, there is killers everywhere. It's for drug sucker. I don't like modelos, my boy. I don't like the taste of them. It's still the same game no matter where you at. Yeah, real talk, bro. Real talk. What up, Shaq? Say green like the homeless. Hey, 626. What's up with you and the homeless lately, my boy? Like, you got into some pedo? Like, some fool sold you some bunk shit or what happened? Let me find out. Hey, Shadow, do you like those white people beers with high alcohol, like moonshine? Like that, like moonshine? Shit. Actually, I'll drink anything. I'll drink anything. If it's alcohol, not like I don't drink hard liquor, but like beer, I'll drink any kind of beer. I actually like to try new beer. Like, there's a liquor store right here in not that far in Boyle Heights. It's called Ramirez, right? And that store sells different beers from different places. Maybe like 15 minutes away from my pad. It sells all kinds of beers from Korea, from Japan. I tried this, no lie, I tried this beer, right? It's a green bottle, and it's shaped like a Buddha guy or whatever. And I think it's from Japan. And that beer was fucking good, bro. It was kind of expensive though, but I'm pretty sure because they have to charge us for the shipping and everything like that. But it was a little pricey, but it was good, and it packed the punch. I ain't gonna lie. Pa que mires. Who said the Japanese can get fucked up, Craig? Shit. I hate Vito have his focus. Damn, serio? Hey, sorry to hear that, my boy. Jeffrey Dahmer shit's crazy. Yeah, but you know what? Jeffrey Dahmer is insane, right? He was obviously, split from reality. But there was worser individuals than Jeffrey Dahmer. There's worse people than Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer was like semi-average. There's worse people than him, bro. And that's the real talk, bro. You think Jeffrey Dahmer's some of the worst? Bro, there's vatos that are even beyond that, dog. And I'm pretty sure they don't do TV shows or movies on them just because how disturbing shit gets. You get what I mean? If not, I think that they would do them, but since it gets that disturbing, they're just like, nah, this is already like, no TV show's gonna want to put this shit out there. You know what I mean? Because it gets that bad. Being a parent, I keep a close eye on my kids. Hell yeah, Mando, my boy, Mando. That's what I say. The mistakes that most of our parents did when we were growing up is that they really wouldn't, keep an eye on us. Like we would be out there in the streets, my boy, for like fucking 8 hours, my boy, without nobody checking up on us, my boy. Like we used to take off. We were like 9, 8 years old, my boy. We used to take off like fucking 5 cities down, like walking and shit, like. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, bro. Like, you would just show up at night and it was like, estabas pendejo con mis amigos. Okay. And that's it. You know what I mean? It's like you were getting into all kinds of shit while you was out there. Because, look, what happens when you put a group of kids, right? Now that, people are older and stuff like that, you be like, what happens when you leave a bunch of kids with no parents around, my bro? They're gonna fuck shit up, bro. They're gonna do shit they're not supposed to because of the curiosity of a kid. You know what I mean? You see a kid when you don't attend them, bro, they do shit that they're not supposed to do. So imagine we're out there for 8 hours, my boy, with no supervision. What do you think was gonna happen, carnal? What did you guys think was gonna happen? Of course, the fucking chaos that it was. Come on now, don't take a genius. Not at all those inside their head. Yeah, it's crazy. Some fools used to call me maniacs in high school. Hey, eres bien maniaco. Why they used to call you maniac, my boy? So shout outs up with that fool from Wingo's got smoked. Yeah, that's crazy, my boy. That fool, all that money in the world, and he'd rather be shooting dice. Well, I guess. That's what I tell people, dog. Just because these fools have money doesn't mean that their lives are perfect. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean that they're untouchable. Look at Tom Brady. That fool's going through divorce right now. It's like another fool added to the list. These motherfuckers having divorces after divorces, court after court after court, kids over here, kids over there, can't see their kids, their kids resenting them. And these people have all kinds of shit going on with their life. But yet everybody wants to be like them. You want to be like them? Are you sure? Fuck. Seems pretty stressful, carnal. Telling you, but the illusion that money gives to people, like, yeah, man, I wish I was like him, man. Don't you see the fucking shit that these? Look at Kanye West. Look at all the fucking shit that these, the madness of all this. That fucking money ain't gonna fucking take you out of nothing if you don't know the consequences of it comes to get fucking you. Yeah, real talk. Is your barrio known for getting down? Is your barrio known for getting down in graffiti? Nah. I mean, we have homies that could get down in graffiti, but we were never really much of taggers. But we have homies that could hit up nice, like really good. I have some pictures right here on my channel, on my neighborhood. There's some homies that could write, like Ciego was a really good homie that writes good. Bouncer was another one. Danger used to get down, machine. My uncle's really good. Yeah, there's several that used to get down bad, bro. You know what I mean? Like the homie Sneaky that he gets down. Yeah, there's several homies that, and then there's other homies that can't write for shit. Like me, I'm one of those. But that was never my thing though. I never liked tagging. What up, love from the north? That's right. Shout out to North Cal. Woo woo. What up, bro? What's good with you? What's your thoughts on Shia LaBeouf getting into the Harpies gang tattoo? I mean, if that's what he chooses to do, I mean, my thoughts on celebrities and adults that get, I'll probably do a video on it, that get into gangs. Is that's already a cry for help. That's already somebody that's going through an emotional roller coaster. You know what I mean? But if that's what the homies from Heartbeats felt like he was worthy, I mean, I mean, until we see him fuck up, I mean, we can't say otherwise. So it is what it is. But he's not the only celebrity that's like, you see Chris Brown, Lil Wayne, Birdman. There's even basketball players like DeMar DeRozan. What's that guy's name from the Grizzly? Randall, Monte Ellis. There's several, celebrities that are gang members, that are gang affiliated, or even the guy that plays ¿cómo se llama? The Hispanic fool in all the movies. One of them. He was from what was he from? Frogtown. He was from Frogtown. The fool Lefty from Frogtown. Oh, you have the fool Baby Jokes from Varrio 213. You have Cuete Yesca from Redondo. So you have several. You know what I mean? Oh, you have will.i.am from the Black Eyed Peas. He's from V&E. So you have several celebrities that belong to gangs. You know what I mean? And yes, will.i.am was from V&E. He still kicks it there too, to top it off. And I know this because my father-in-law and his 4 brothers are from V&E. So we go over there and chill in the projects and stuff like that. And they're the ones that introduced me to him. Because his family still lives in the projects. And you know what he does? Why I respect will.i.am is that every Thanksgiving and every Christmas, he goes and he buys a bunch of meals and groceries, my boy, and he takes it to the fucking projects for, and he donates that shit. On everything I love, bro, that fool does that shit. Every Thanksgiving and every Christmas, I see that vato. Because, my suegro likes to go over there, pound over there for, the holidays. He'd be like, hey, take me to my neighborhood. And he's like, all right, let's go. It's the father-in-law, dog. We got to listen. So, that vato, he does that, fool. He really does get back to his community. And I have seen it with my own eyes, so people can't even tell me that it's fool lying or that's fake. Like, nah, la verga. I got all kinds of pictures. That vato right there with the homies throwing up his hood and shit like that. Like, what the fuck? If people would have told me that shit, I would have laughed and told them, "Well, you tripping." But now I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? All right, cool, I guess. I mean, who would have fucking knew, you know what I mean? So I'm saying sometimes you just can't judge something by a book by its covers, because you'd be surprised. Like, ay, güey, a la verga. Hey, but I respected him more because he dresses like a straight up white boy. But I respect that shit, fool. I respect what he does, that he gives back to the people. And the people know him, and hey, he's taking pictures and he's talking to people. I see, no security guards, my boy. No security guards. No fucking, none of that, carnal. Nothing like that, bro. Nothing like that, fool. Palabra, way. Yeah, you know what I mean? Nothing like that, fool. He's got no, you know what I mean? Yeah, and people, because they know his family, they know him, it's like, they're not even starstruck because that's how much they're used to seeing that vato, that it's like, oh, that's will.i.am. It's like, only people that are not, familiar seeing with him are like, oh my God, that's, but everybody right there already ya sabe, like, oh, well, that's, it's like nothing to them no more. I remember when I seen that for the first time, I was like, hey, isn't that vato will.i.am right there? Like, yeah, it's the homie. Hey, shh. Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, I was just like, ay, güey. Su madre. I was tripping. But it be like that in the hood. You be seeing celebrities like in my barrio. I have seen Ice Cube. We've seen Snoop Dogg. We've seen, Frank V. The fools from Pineapple Express, because they filmed that scene, where in Pineapple Express when the cop pulls them over in the alley and they're like, your eyes are better than the devil's dick, and they get in that high-speed pursuit. That's right there in my neighborhood. When they do the high-speed pursuit and you see that they go in the grass, that's the part that we chill in. So when they were filming that movie, you know, they had that shit closed down. We couldn't be chilling at the parque, you know, because they had huras and everything like that, and they told us we couldn't be there and shit like that, you know. And you know, we weren't gonna listen, so you know, they had to chase us a few times and shit like that. We delayed some scenes. And we were young, we were stupid, you know. Anyway, we ended up bumping into the vatos, you know, when they would go get their food and shit like that. Was that vato with the curly hair, el pinche el gabacho? I don't even know that fool's name. The white boy though, the main funny fool. Seen that fool. He was cool too. He was a toda madre. He was like, yeah, hey man, yeah, I knew some gangsters too. I'm like, stay away. No mames. Can't get on a good side now. You don't know. Like, it's crazy though. Yeah, it's crazy. It is in every car. Yes, there is, my boy. In every car. There's no such thing as a weak car. Hit the likes, homie. Yeah, that's right. It helps out the channel. Thanks, that's good. Probably kind of how it is.
You know what I just realized? That those are little water bottles. I thought those were the regular size water bottles.
The arrowheads?
Yeah. They're these size.
The ones on that one over there?
That one right there. Next
oh, yeah. No, I knew that those were this size.
Oh.
Peaches and plums? Hey, likewise, Jess. I want to know why you keep showing up on OG Triple OG videos. Do you have an answer?
Yeah.
No, he can do whatever he wants. He's entitled to make videos about me, and anybody in this world is entitled to make videos about me if that's what they want to do. Who am I to tell them that they can't make videos about me? They can do whatever the hell they want. If that's how they feel about me, that's how they feel about me. They don't bother me.
Hurry.
You know, because, hey, if that's how they feel about me, my boy, I can't change their mind if that's how they want to look at me. Don't make it true. You know, that's how they feel about me. You're only going to get mad if you see some truth to it. You know what I mean? But if you know who you are, then you already know what people say about you ain't going to face you, my boy. You got to be confident in yourself. You got to be true to yourself. You know who you are, and you got nothing to sweat. And it's crazy because there'll be sometimes people be making videos about me today, and my homies will call me and all mad. Hey, this motherfucker over here talking. Hey, fool, we should roll up, fool. Fuck that fool. Like, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? If I'm not even getting mad in the videos about me, why you getting mad for me? No, yeah, there's sometimes I gotta tell my homies to relax, bro. Like, let them say whatever they want, bro. Like, give a fuck. They fools are, but I know that just because they fools want to go and do some desmadre, like that's just the excuse that they're gonna use, you know? Like, no, like we're gonna do some shit, my boy. We gotta do some shit that's worthy, like something that benefits the neighborhood. How is this gonna benefit the neighborhood? It's not. Like, so why are we gonna take the risk of doing something that's not even beneficial to our cause? So that's pooba shit. Fool. You don't risk your freedom for YouTube. No, mames. That's out. That's out of the world stuff already, bro. When you already let your neighborhood business and everything like that, like already spill onto the YouTube scene and where it starts conducting how you guys maneuver, then that's some straight goofy stuff already. You guys might as well throw in the towel. IPA? Oh, I don't like IPA. I don't like the taste of them. Talking about. Decency. Wait, dude, has so
Before you're a grumpy baby.
Much love for the fruit pickers. That's right. Shout out to the fruit pickers.
Andrew, you need to bring your.
What's up, everyone? What's good with you, Mando?
Where is it?
Try Voodoo Ranger. I don't think I have tried that one. Hey, IPA's been giving their beer some weird ass names, huh? I like King Cobras. Strong, better than. Yeah, 211s are disgusting, bro. Can't do 211s. Yeah, I've been there. I stayed there. I didn't park. Try. So where's that one at in Huntington Park? Huntington Park's just right here. My boy's like, it's like 3 minutes away, 4 minutes away. Tequila Rosa in Huntington Park. Where's it by? Because I know Huntington Park. Oh, the Stockton Killer? Yeah. This is one out of many. Reality 12. You may have a point. Hey, saludos called Santa. That's right, Santana. Whoa, whoa. How does it get worse than eating body parts and killing dozens of people? Oh, it gets worse, my boy. It gets worse. I'm about to do some videos on on one of them that'll leave you, my boy, because it does get worse and stuff like that. It's what they do to some of these body parts besides eating them.
I know what I'm doing to my favorite body part of yours.
Ay, desgraciado. You're gonna get us back from YouTube. Who has a problem with the homeless? I was homeless.
Hey, who said was that?
6 to 6. Hey, if who wants pedo with you, my boy? Handle it. Nah, he's just playing. Yeah, good. M.O.D, you know Playboy from San Jose? Yeah, that's a homie. Playboy 1300. That's a homie right there. Friendly fire. The Mingos were washed up anyways. I don't like the Mingos. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. I do not like the Mingos at all. Tom Brady said, yeah, he's sad, bro. You know, a divorce. You know, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't his idea. Pobrecillo, no? Pero ni modos. ¿Quién sabe? Who knows? Maybe that fool's a dirtbag. Maybe he mistreated them. I don't know. Mingos in the state of Menace Society of Samuel Jackson. Is it? Tell me that. I wasn't from the whole entire Raider Nation. I dig the number, but screw him. It has tagging has caused mergers to go down. Yes, it does. Especially with they disrespect. Yeah. They're from the ghetto. No, I know. Shia LaBeouf does come from the ghetto. That is true. He had problems. There's no doubt about that. No doubt that he grew up. You know what I mean? Those are facts. You know what I mean? Just because he's just been in movies doesn't mean that he doesn't have, you know, a screwed up background and stuff like that. They slash each other out right here where I live. Everywhere they slash everybody out, bro. It's like graffiti desmadre everywhere. Even posted up with them. Yeah. Hey, supposedly he posted up with them. If that's what they say, then that's what they say. I gotta take their word for it. Probably buying furniture from for them. He probably is, you know, however they contribute, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna lie, there's some vatos that, you know, you keep them around just because they break off the chair, my boy, because they're still, you know, doing something worthy to the cause, you know. That's true. I'm not gonna lie and say that doesn't happen because it does. We know it does. We know for a fact it does.
Mommy!
Tupac joined M.O.D when he got. Oh yeah, that's another one. Tupac. Yeah, that's true. Because you know Tupac wasn't, you know, like really like that growing up or whatever, but you know Shia LaBeouf was from the Sanford Valley. No, he was from the MacArthur Park area. He was from where the MacArthur Park's at. Shia LaBeouf just like he Cholo. Did he? I don't know. I haven't seen no pictures of him like in the early days. Probably, I wouldn't doubt it. You know, like he came from, and if he came from that area and in that time, then yeah, you know, I see it. Shia LaBeouf hit me up and tried to get crazy. I would beat him up so bad that he would. Well, who knows? We don't know if he could fight. For all we know, the vato could fight. Don't think just because the vato looks like that he's a weenie. There's some vatos that look like straight up, you know. I seen vatos that look like straight up nerds, my boy, that had hands, my boy. And I seen big vatos tattooed and everything who couldn't fight to save their life, bro. Trust me, when you've been in the streets and when you've seen it all, when you've been places and seen from the biggest to the smallest and all different kinds of vatos, you see some crazy shit, bro. There's some vatos that look like straight pinches monsters who can't fight to save their life, and there's some fools that look like they wouldn't even hurt a butterfly who have hands of steel, you know?
What happened?
You know, it's crazy.
It's okay.
You can't think just because it's Shia LaBeouf that, hey, why? That fool called Optimus Prime. Shit will transform real quick. Chato, geez, saludos.
You want to go with your mom? No?
From Black Eyed Peas worked with Conejo before in the fake. Oh yeah, that is true. I knew that already. Yeah, well,
You want to go with your mom? No?
Shia LaBeouf has more love for the rapper. The rapper from the Eagles that killed him. I'm telling you, Houston be rough. My boy, it's crazy over there in Texas. Every gang should have at least one celebrity. That was said every gang should have at least one celebrity. No, mames. No, every gang should just get their education and do something productive. That's what they should do. I see Paul Rodriguez out here. That's so damn, did he? Well, there's you know who posts up in his neighborhood, and I know this because he's from my area, and I will see him. Danny Trejo. People can't say Danny Trejo was a weenie. My boy, we would go banging. My boy, I will see. We used to catch that vato slipping, homie, slipping, dog. That fool was really out there with them goons, my boy. Like he really was. We bumped into that vato numerous times, my boy. Posted right there. And I won't get into the details of the stories and stuff like that, but let's just say that vato was really out there with real things and really ready to do things. You know what I mean? Those are facts, bro. My homies could contest to that. So that fool was really out there doing real things. You know what I mean? Danny Trejo, yeah, he's really about his business. You know what I mean? That vato, people can't say that fool's no studio or celebrity or nah, ese güey sí estaba, you know. It was out there with real goons and, you know, packing real stuff. Those are facts, homie. 100. See, I just can't dive into those kind of stories because for obvious reasons.
You want to color?
But man, if you guys only knew, you know, but obviously, you know, we ain't gonna be putting people's business like that out there, get them fools caught up and shit like that. Jumping real quick. What's good, G? What's cracking like in clown? That's right. Shout out to Loked Out TV. Go subscribe to Loked Out TV. Hustle through the struggle. What's cracking like in my boy? Chilling right here.
No.
Get on that.
What are you doing?
So Frisco, that's right, Frisco, Lower Mission Street, out at 415. Shout out. Y'all use the Rockies, but you have any other teams or your cliques use other? Nah, we just use the Rockies. The CR. The number 12 in our jerseys. The number 12. That's about it though. Or anything that has an R. If it has an R on it, we're rocking it. Or if it has a 12 on it, we're rocking it. Or if it has the Rockies, we're rocking it.
You like it?
But that's all we use. You know. But like the Rockies is like the big one, the one that everybody always wants to get and stuff. Like all the homies have it, like in every possible way you could ever think of.
Stickers.
And you know, homies always try to be creative. They always try to outdo the homie, like whoever could get it bigger or the most. You know what I mean? And we compete for each other like that. You know, whoever could get it bigger or the most or stuff like that. The homies have it a lot. I have it on me like I have my neighborhood on me maybe like 10 times. Or wait. Yeah, 10, 11. I have it 11 on me. I have it 11 times on me. I have my neighborhood on me 11 times. Like that's all. Whenever we would get tattooed, like that's all we ever wanted to get. You know, our neighborhood. You know,
Fun fact.
Or even on my knuckles.
Fun fact, Conde. I had tattoos before you.
Shut up. You're putting them on there too?
Yeah. If I could, I would put them all over.
I'm gonna put them on you. I'm gonna put it on you.
I'll put some little what are these called? Acorns?
Yeah.
Right
I want some of that, baby. You're funny.
Let's close it.
What's good, Shadow? Oh, that's right. Pedro Man is up in the building. Shout out to the patch. What's good with you, Lefty? Tracking. And Jesus definitely up in the building. My deal, Kike. Oh, yeah, out of Canoga. Say like for level 4, level 3 yards up, 24 moved to 2 yard, and the other days. Yeah, that's good though. That's good that he's he's gone down to a lower yard. He's behaving himself. He's got to better himself. You know what I mean? I mean, to a certain extent, you get to a certain age, my boy, where it's like like that's for the younger crowd already. You know what I mean? Like when you're already old, you're already old. It is what it is.
You want a color? Let me get the crayons.
You gotta better yourself with time. You know what I'm saying? But I don't understand when some people be like, oh, just because this person paroled out of a level 2 or a level 1 or a level, who gives a flying fuck? You know what I mean? They still committed the crime that ended them in there, and even if they moved down, whatever, don't make them weak, don't make them none. Like I said, it's still prison, my boy. You know what I mean? You still gotta survive. You're still in the concrete jungle, regardless. Like, that shit doesn't make you like no better than the next man and stuff like that and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because trust me, there's fools in the level 4s that fall off too, bro. And those are the facts that nobody ever wants to talk about. You know what I mean? So that fucking whole level shit doesn't, like that. When people talk about shit like that, you know what I mean? When they're like, oh, well, that fool's on a level 2, level 1. Automatically, I already know, yeah, this was not a gang member. This was not from the streets. You know what I mean? Because if you're caring about shit like that, that already lets me know, bro, you know nothing about this life. You know what I mean? And you really know nothing what it is to be out there with them monsters in the trenches. That's what gets me mad. Like, it baffles me when people try to act like they know or act like they, they really know how the function is. Like, bro, you have no fucking idea, homie. Like, stop pretending. Because all that talk is just nonsense. Get it for level 2, get level 1. And majority of these fools will fall off even in level 1 yards. It's crazy though, bro. It makes me laugh though.
But you see, for this window, babe, I have to close it, so I have to do that side first. And then I have to open this one, so that way when I have it open, it doesn't look like it.
Oh yeah, all together.
I can't wait till Christmas.
They're gonna be like, oh, let me take them off, and then you weren't gonna be able to.
After this time, it's very tiny.
Keep it short, my boy. Nah, my boy, I like to vent sometimes. I'm entitled to vent.
My tiny is so good.
You have a good attitude towards that dude. This video, you're right. Brush your shoulder. Yeah, my boy, there's no reason why to get mad about individuals, you know what I mean? Like, hey, is it true? No? Okay, entonces, what are you getting mad for? I never understand why people let something like that. That's like, they're uncomfortable with themselves, bro, It's like, they're so desperate for them to want to know that they're trying to, like, trick the internet to believe that they're crazy and down and these killers. And they want to hold that image so badly that's what frustrates it and it gets them mad when somebody makes a video talking about them, that it completely goes haywire because they want to keep that image of them to that level, right? And it's like, bro, if it's not true, then why does it matter to you so much? Oh, unless there's some truth to it. Because if people start thinking that you're weak now, something like that, maybe they'll start digging into your past and they might find something, and that's what you don't want, right? So you know what I mean? But if you have nothing to hide, and if you know what you're about and your people know what you're about, then whatever people say, do your homework, then we'll talk. You know what I mean? If you tap in with my people or some shit like that, and if you find, then we're like, you know what I mean? But when you got nothing to sweat, that's
pretty.
But Vato's only worry was like, because then fools might go doing some digging. You know what I mean? They might find something. That's what these fools don't want. You know what I mean? But if you got nothing to hide, nothing to sweat, my boy, then what are you tripping for? You know, you gotta trip. You know that there's some.
Mom, do that.
No, nah, you gonna let that shit fade you, homie. Come on now.
You like it?
Hey, if I don't really think that we can still let you that, tap in, my boys. This is that. You know how to network contact? You know? I tell you, there's a reason why my channel's been viewed almost like 3 million times. I have 3 million views on my channel, stuff like that, and why nobody has ever came and said anything. Not even my enemies, my boy. Not even my enemies. It's for a reason. And it's not to brag or to gloat or anything like that.
Oh, it looks like they're going to the store.
Facts. Oh, those Jehovah's Witness people?
No.
Oh, those
I'm
are
not
for the
them
voting people? Didn't we already tell them no? Be like that scene in Friday. Have you found Jesus? And he just slams the door on them. He's like, bum. I've been on level 2 and it was rocking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. People don't know what the hell they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh my god.
that's what I mean. Like, when people be on all that, that already lets me know, like, I don't know. Or maybe just because they're tricked by a lot of people on here, because a lot of vatos that come on here and they like to, you know, be adding all kinds of shit to the sauce. That they trick people to believe that it's like this and like that. When it's like, I be right here, I'd be like, where were these vatos locked up? They're shutting the yard down so many times and they haven't stretched you out. You shutting down all kinds of programs from this prison to that prison and you causing havoc and shutting down yards everywhere. And yet you're still able to function finally with nobody tripping on you. Because there's stuff that's going on that's bigger than you, but yeah, you shutting down yards because you taking flight over here and over there and over. Like people be on here, they're the Dos Equis man, the most interesting man on the planet, because apparently every day it was something new, and it was like the majority of the time ain't shit cracking, but when it cracks, it cracks. But the majority of the time, ain't nothing cracking. But yeah, vatos be acting like it, you know what I mean? Like, damn, my boy, this vatos the Dos Equis man. He had it popping everywhere. Like, damn, like where's this vato busted at? I never seen so much action in my whole entire history. Like, holy crap. This guy right here, this guy is man. He's a Dos Equis man. Every day was something new. That fool had it lovely.
What happened, baby?
You know, it's crazy though. Like, but I get it. It's entertainment. You know what I mean? Whatever brings views. But see, that's the thing though. It's like, it could be seen some type of way. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you just gotta take it for what it is.
What is what?
Studios Halloween weekend this year. Oh, that's right. How was it? Was it good? I know that the one that everyone always talks about is not Scary Farm, no? They tried to discredit the next man. Yeah, it's crazy. I used to kick it with your homie Waldo back in the day. Serio? Stay up. That's what. That's good. That sounded like a female Halloween. Big homie came here.
I have pizza. You want pizza?
Simone, yeah. Once I see you here, right here, like, shh, you know what I mean? So, my boy, what's good with you, LB Studios? Oh, me drinking a hurricane. You already know, my boy.
Huh? You want what?
Yeah, City Walk is feed, man. They got the Dodgers store right there in the Dodgers store.
Hey.
Long Beach North Side is definitely up in the casa. Whoa.
I don't have your cup, baby. Your mom does.
What's it called? Beer. Yeah, but I trim it though. Like the James Harden.
You want to go with your mom?
My uncle's a Dos Equis actor. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, it is Dos Equis. You know, that fool was always into something like fucking Dos Equis, man. That's what we used to call liars in the neighborhood. Like, look at this vatos of Dos Equis, man. Because every day was something new. He's the most interesting man in the planet. You know, like when we were with homie, every time we would catch some fool sleeping, nah, it's because right, that's too hot right now. There's too many witnesses. Or, nah, yeah, the hoodah's right there. Like, who, you know, he always an excuse, right? But when he was by himself, hey, dog, I caught the enemy sleeping and I took flight and we're like, always when you by yourself, but when we're with you, my boy, que this, que that. But when he's by himself, the vato turns into the Dos Equis man, homie. Something new every day, homie. Every day is something new. The most interesting man on the planet. But when we're with homie, no, hombre, que eso. Ah, no, carnal. We used to do shit, like sometimes we wouldn't even tell him because we already knew fool was gonna come with some excuse. So we just do shit and he'll be mad. Fuck, man. You fools can't see that. It's like, shut up and drive. I'm from the north of the LB. That's right, Long Beach. I forgot smoke, homie. Wanted to be in the ghetto, dijo. Little Rock, California is definitely up in the house. You know, to talk about RIP. Like, yeah, that shit's crazy, bro. No. It's just. Yeah, it does get packed right there. Like crazy. How was your Halloween? It was feed, man. You know what I mean? I had to work, but I came out and still was able to do some, you know, little some. You know what I mean? We celebrated on Saturday.
Come on.
You know what I mean? A little Halloween party.
Okay.
That turned into a fight after.
Okay.
Somehow I ended up going down on my shirt.
No, put it back. Come on.
But it wasn't my fault though. I didn't start it. I was just defending. You know, trying to get crazy with my swag, you know what I mean? So homie had it. It's just some people they can't control their alcohol, bro. You know, say, you know what I mean? I'm lying, bro. I was looking to cause some shit to them. And then my wife came and she was like, "Babe, go over there!" Grabbing me and pushing me away, and I was like, telling them about Saturday.
I was not yelling like that all crazy.
Yes, you were.
It wasn't. All I said was "babe, go over there," and that was it.
Why would you say that we're trying to cook it up?
Stop it. Stop.
We just wanted to cause this mother. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, we didn't.
No, it's because no, I'm saying me.
Oh yeah, you.
No, it's, I thought you were taking off on that girl first. That's why. I didn't know that was your brother. So, you know, man, you know, you know when you just popped in the action, you're just like, fuck it,
They don't have your cup?
I'm bad sometimes. I'm only bad in real life.
In real life, you have another life.
In the internet. Because in the internet, I have so much patience. But in real life, I have zero patience.
Down, babe. What are you doing?
In real life, I have zero patience.
No.
Because if they're physically in front of me, and if I feel disrespected, I'm gonna take off. You know what I mean? Because I could physically get to you. But here, I understand that I physically can't get to people, so I can't do nothing about it. So I'm just calm, you know. But in person, that's one thing that I hate about myself, that I have zero patience. That I hate that I react like that. You know what I mean? Like, because I know that I'm putting, you know, myself in, you know, I could lose my life, my freedom and stuff like that. But for some odd reason, and you know, it's one of the things why, you know, I go to therapy and stuff like that. It's something I want to understand why I react like that, because in the moment I can't tell myself, hey, relax, you know, you have this. It's just I react on pure, you know, like se me va la onda or something, you know what I mean? And I'm, you know, because I'm educated enough to understand right from wrong and stuff like that. But it's like in the moment, I can't think rational or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like if this fool insults me, I have to like get at him. And I don't know why I'm like that, you know, and it's something that I want to learn. That's why I'm studying human behavior, and why I started going into all of this to begin with, because I want to know why I'm like that, you know what I mean? Because I want to better myself, because I don't want to be like that, you know what I mean? I don't want to be like, you know, hurting people and stuff like that. But I know it's something that I have to work on, because I know that it's something that's real. Now, that's one of the reasons why I stay away from people. Like in real life, I don't really like to like, you know, like be like people, because I know if somebody says something, and if I feel offended or something like that, then I'm just, because I don't like talking, I don't like arguing. You know what I mean? I think it's pointless. So it's like either we're gonna fight or nothing. And that's something that I look to improve in myself and better myself in. You know what I mean? Like that I want to. But it's a battle, and people can be like, wow, how it's easy, fool, just don't do it, you know? But it's like people don't understand though. Like they don't understand that, I guess, like how we feel, how we react, you know what I mean? Like they don't understand. They just, unless maybe if they're put in those or if they had my mentality or something, you know? I don't know. Hopefully, you know, we get better than that though.
Did you get one?
Yeah, so you were in a race and you fell.
No outside, because I'm not gonna stay outside. I need to start cooking.
Already locked it.
Okay.
Nah, but they started though. They couldn't control their alcohol though. I just like escalated it.
Why are you trying to go on and we locked?
Like, hey, if you're gonna talk, you better be ready to back it up, mama.
Those kids look goofy generation, mom.
We ain't gonna be doing no talking over here. None, zero.
Drink it. Don't drop it.
They a goofy generation. Watch Clay Channel.
That's right. Silver Lake is definitely up in the house. Woo, the homie night out. Serio? She be cracking though. Yeah, me neither, my boy. I feel you. I got no patience whatsoever, bro. I go from 0 to 100. There's no in between. It's either we're stuck at 0 or we're stuck at 100. That's why on my lunch break at work, I do the videos in my van because I don't like associating myself with people. Because even at work, when somebody says something like, if I feel like they're smart mouthing me or some shit like that, like se me va la canica, se me va la onda. I have to remind myself that, oh, yeah, my word, you know. That's why it's like, okay, I just rather just keep my distance away from everybody, you know, for the betterment, you know. Here it's like I can't do nothing because it's the internet, so like, yeah. And there's those thoughts that actually keep me calm in my head, like, you know what you did to this
Mom,
person.
can I
so
use
just-
my
I have to talk to myself in my head. And I think a lot of homies struggle with that. You know, a lot of homies, you know, especially the homies that have been busted. I know that they struggle with that, like keeping themselves on check. You know, because it is difficult. Because you're stuck for so long, it's on flight mode. That now you have to, you know, be on cruise control, and it's like it's hard because you're so used to for so long reacting in a certain way. And that's one thing that they don't teach you. I'm telling you, there's not a rehabilitation place, bro. They don't teach you no fucking skills on how to control none of that, bro. They fucking just make it worse. They escalate it. You know what I mean? When they say that you go in there, you become worse. It's true, bro. It doesn't better you. Because they don't do nothing to better you. They just all you're getting fed is everything that makes you worse. Have a good one. I love your channel. It's amazing. Hey, gracias, my boy. I appreciate it, homie. Halloween, yes. Halloween was the night, my boy. Yes, it was, bro. Because, yeah, you could wear masks and blend in with everybody. Yeah, them beer balls be tripping, my boy. I'm telling you. I was like, what the hell? It's crazy, bro. You see all kinds of crazy shit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, we gonna end it right here because I'm gonna start cooking because we hungry. You know what I mean? I gotta make some tacos today. You already know we're gonna eat some tacos. We out.
You spilled it? Oh.
Wait, should I make the tacos already? Yeah, I'm hungry.
I have to go to work.